Nephew, what's going on?
Unc, I'm trying to make ends meet, but my check is short than a motherfucker.
You gotta do what your bosses did. You gotta start your own business. You have to create something that nobody else has. That's the only way you're gonna come up. As long as you getting a check, they're gonna take stuff out. If you a boss and you go out there and get your money directly from who you doing business with, guess what? You get your money direct, and then you allocate your funds the way you need to, and nobody's gonna take out anything.
Unc, can you elaborate? Because a nigga just can't start a business unless he got funds. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying. And you trading your time for coin right now. So your commodity is your time. Okay?
Yeah, but what can a nigga do to his time?
First thing you gotta do is use it wisely. Because if you waste it, you never get it back. You gotta work 2 jobs. One job to pay your bills, another job to build up the seed money to start a business that you whatever it may be. Okay? There's a lot of fucked up products out here, from cookies to cleaning products that got poisons and shit in them. If you create something that don't have poison and it don't hurt the people, you'll be an advantage in terms of the consumer. And if you go directly to your consumers, you can't go wrong, because it's a transaction between you and them. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, Unc. That sounds like a winner. But you know what? I like working outside. I don't want to be stuck in no office. And plus, I really don't want to create something or come up with a product like that. I'd rather provide a service. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's it. You have to do work that nobody else wants to do, the hardest work. And then you have to tax a motherfucker. You feel me? You get you a lawnmower, a weed whacker, and a blower. And you do yards for, say, $20, $25, depending on the size of the yard. Some yards might be $60, $70. Okay? You make that money, you take that money, and you get build up accounts. Okay? So say you get 100 yards under you. Okay? You do that. Now you go out and you get you some people to help you out. And you hire them to run it. You watch them, you oversee them, and you pay them. Okay? You collect the money, and then at the end of the week, you break everybody off lovely. You see what I'm saying? And that's how you do it. You start the business, and then you hire people to run it for you. That's how a boss works. You understand? You do not go to the existing reality and beg for change. You create a reality that makes their reality obsolete. That's what you have to do each and every time. You can't be dependent on a job when you can create one yourself.
Unc, that's some Aristotle, Socrates type shit. That philosophy is putting on me is exemplary. If that's a word. You are a genius when it comes to coming up with concepts. You are that Negro.
Nigga, you gotta be the best at what you do. And when you go to work, you gotta be twice as good. You're not gonna make it if you ain't twice as good. You gotta outwork the next man. Okay? You gotta work harder, you gotta work longer, and you gotta have a mentality like, hey, I'm not gonna quit until the job is done. When the job is done, you rest and prepare yourself for war again, for some more action. You hear me? You have to be better than the competition every single time you suit up. There's no excuse for mediocrity.
Bet that up, Unc.